Hey there, it's Biddy Penny. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, I just thought I would go live. I've kind of lost my mojo a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe if I do a live, it'll help me get it back. So I go to turn on my video to do a live, and I see that Tim Holtz is doing a live. So that should be interesting, but it's all good. Um, I hope you guys are all doing great. Yeah, I don't know. I've been so busy and then not busy. I've really just been busy relaxing too, which is a good thing. I need to do more of that. A couple of years ago, I realized that relaxing is also a task, so I consider it a task and I treat it like one. But anyways, so I have some projects I wanted to work on with you guys today, and then I'm also going to just share some more details about the Card Maker Success Summit because it's coming up this next week. And, you know, last year I didn't participate because I felt like I didn't have enough information. So I want to make sure that I share that with you guys so nobody misses out. I did leave my links down below for the free tickets and more information about the VIP access. So here's what I'm working on. This week I did get an order in the mail. I ordered from Not Too Shabby. I'm really missing being on the design team. I just love Jamie's designs so much. So I was really good in January and kept it low buy, and so I placed an order with Jamie and I placed an order with Scrappy Tells, and now I've done all my spending right at the beginning of the month. There's no more, and that's good. That's why it's a low buy and not a no buy, because I know me. Anyways, I made these roller skates. So my daughter has been roller skating for, she's 8. She's been roller skating for like the last few months, and well, really the last year, but she took a break and then she's picked it back up, and I decided to buy a pair of roller skates so I could roller skate with her. Anyway, so I made these with a KS Crafts die, and what I need to do is I made her these tickets too. So these 2 stamps are from one of the stamp sets I just could not pass up from the Not Too Shabby shop. I forgot to check before going on here, but I bought it not as the bundle, but I just bought the individual. It's called Sweet Valentine, but I knew I could use this all year, and I love that heart. I love that heart. I love everything. I love this illustrator. I love the way they illustrate. Anyway, so I knew I could use this all year. It didn't have to be for Valentine's. And so what I did is I used another die, a KS Crafts die, and I made these little tickets. Hey, Dawn. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. So my daughter loves Dairy Queen, so I made this one. She always gets lots of sprinkles on her treats, and this is a trip to Dairy Queen, and then she gets to go 3 times, so I just wrote 1, 2, 3. She loves baking cupcakes, and so this is a little ticket thing to bake cupcakes just for fun with me or to get them store-bought. 1, 2, 3. Let the good times roll. I wanted to make this one for like us roller skating, but that's just something that's going to be regular. So I just used this little roller skating thing, but I did it. She has just gotten into playing video games, and she has a Nintendo Switch. So our kids get like 30 minutes on a Wednesday during the week, and then they get to play on the weekend, but they don't get to play, you know, there's 4 days a week without any of that going on. So this little card will enable her to get to play on off days. Hey, Elizabeth. So I made her a ticket for that. So she has 3 tickets, 1 for cupcakes, 1 for ice cream, and 1 for Nintendo Switch. And then I know she's just going to love these. She loves ephemera. Like every time I get Doodlebug, I have to order Doodle Pops for her. She just loves Doodlebug. But I know she'll just love these and she'll want to put them like somewhere. I don't know. She does all kinds of cool things with her paper ephemera. So I made these for her. Light purple is her favorite color of the week. She's a lot like me. So what I want to do today is make like an accordion little book for her to keep these in, because these each have, she has 3 punches essentially each for her trips to Dairy Queen or for cupcakes or the Nintendo Switch time. So I want to make her like a little wallet to keep these in. And I grabbed this paper. I thought it was lots of fun and it was right there in my stash. And she loves rainbow, so I grabbed this paper and I want to make her this little wallet to keep these in so she can keep up with them. We've got to have some purple. We'll do blue, which used to be her favorite color, and green, and let's do this red. So this is kind of fun paper. I wanted something double-sided because I could have done single-sided. In fact, single-sided probably would have been better, but for her, I just had to have a rainbow. But this is fun because it has the teeny tiny little dots and the bigger dots. I think what I'm gonna do is make it so that the tiny dots are on the outside. Okay, and then I just randomly, quickly grabbed this because I thought it would have a paper for the outside of our project. I don't have any dimensions. I'm totally winging this, so you know, that's how I roll. But I'm gonna take this 6x6 paper and I'm just gonna fold it in half. And this part, you're not really gonna see. So if you were using single-sided paper, I don't think I have any in arm's reach. Oh, I was wrong, I do. Of course I do. If you were using single-sided paper, then I would fold it so that the design is on the inside, because that's the part you will see, okay? All right, so I'm gonna fold these up with the tiny dots on the outside. Hey, Salo, good to see you. I'm so glad you can make it. You're gonna go get your daughter some treats tomorrow. Oh, that's so sweet. I love Valentine's Day because I love love. And, you know, it's so funny. When my husband and I first started dating, I was like, hey, will you be my Valentine? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, wait, what? And he was like, well, I mean, Valentine's just seems to get all the guys in trouble. And I don't want to get in trouble with you. I really like you. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, I know exactly where I want to go. I know exactly what I want to do. I just need you to like show up and be there. And he's like, oh, I can do that. And I was like, yeah, and we'll have a good time. So it's okay. That was still to this date, one of the most romantic Valentines. Well, definitely the most romantic Valentine ever for me and my hubby. It was just so awesome. I took him to this really cool Middle Eastern restaurant where everyone sits on pillows, and I mean there was only enough room for like 12 tables in the whole restaurant. So it was very like private and dark and romantic, and it was BYOB, so you know, you can bring whatever wine or whatever you like. Oh, it was just wonderful. We had such a good time. That's back when I had crazy hair. Luckily, he was okay with that too. I went through this period of shaving my head, and then my friend had this really nice hair salon, and I would have her paint with hair dye on the side of my head and stuff. So I think I had a Sacred Heart at that time. Okay, so you guys saw what I did. I just made this little pocket, and it might be a little tight actually. So I think the best thing to do would be if I kept the piece in there as I tape it down. But see, I'm making these little pockets. for the Valentines. No worries, Sala. I'm glad you popped in. I'm so glad you came. I'm just happy to see your face, even, you know, your little profile face, and only for a minute. That still makes me happy. No worries. I know how it is. I'm in and out of lives all the time. So it's all good. Thanks for saying hi. Don't feel weird about it at all. So yeah, love Valentine's Day. I've got to figure out what I'm gonna do for my hubby this year. I don't know. I haven't figured that out. And I'm keeping it pretty simple for the kids too. You know, just keep it simple. Just make it about love and move on, right? All right. So, what are you guys up to this weekend? Are y'all the Valentine's type? I know some people are like, that's a made-up holiday. I don't participate. I get it. But I think if we get a day to celebrate love and celebrate the people we love, then that's a good thing. It's not always about the little, you know, it's just not about the gifts, that's for sure. I really try to make our holidays always about more than that. Oh, thanks, Elizabeth. This one's from my brother. He got it for me, not this Christmas, but the Christmas before last. And this is from my hubby when we went to South Padre Island on summer vacation this past year, just in 2021. He took us all to South Padre. He's like, I want to take you somewhere for your birthday. Let's go on a trip because, you know, traveling has been so limited the last 2 years. And so I picked South Padre. And I love this ring because it reminds me of an island, and it kind of reminds me of South Padre. It's a very narrow island. It's basically essentially a really large sandbar. Oh my gosh, we had the best time though. We had such a good time. Maybe a bleeding heart plant for Dr. Shrub. I don't know what I'm gonna have to Google that. A bleeding heart plant. He planted me when we first moved into our new house in 2018. That next year in 2019, he planted me a Jane Magnolia for our anniversary, which is on March 3rd. And it is so cool because it always blooms on our anniversary. So every time our anniversary comes around, I have, you know, 50 beautiful magnolia flowers out on the tree. And then last summer for my birthday, he planted, I love yellow, it's my favorite color, and so he planted me this beautiful yellow rose bush for my birthday. And I was telling him, we were out walking the yard yesterday making gardening plans for the spring, and I was telling him, I just love that you plant me flowers and plants for these special occasions, because they just provide so much joy all year long. And every year I have flowers on our anniversary. I just love that. So yeah, I definitely did, Dawn, think about plants. He also has a bad back, and I saw this cool like thermal back massage thing the other day when we were at Walmart. We were trying to like burn time, and we were just kind of browsing around, and I saw this really cool thermal pain reliever for like backs, and I was like, that might be a good Valentine's thing. Okay, I'm just kind of sorry, I'm not pulling this out and going through it, but we can do that. Just want to find a fun, I think this is going to be the one. Oh, I love that strawberry paper. So some of the garden plans that we have established yesterday is I want a strawberry patch. So I was teasing him. I was like, look, be a great way to bring down the grocery bill because we buy berries all the time. He planted our daughter 2 blueberry bushes last year because that's her favorite fruit. She's a berry girl in general. And so he planted her, I really like this one. I think it's fun. He planted her a blueberry bush or 2. And so I was like, I'd like to have strawberries and lettuce, but I want them in raised beds. I think we're going to try some raised bed gardening. Yeah, if we use this yellow, then that'll be cool. It'll be more of a complete rainbow then. Okay, so I'm just eyeballing all this here because of course I don't have measurements. I know that's 3 inches. I think that's about where I need it. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We've got these 4 pockets now. I'm gonna take my super uber duper level looper, as Carmen would say, cherry tape. I love this stuff. And I'm gonna tape only in the centers here of these. So I got a pair of roller skates. They're coming in the mail today. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm also a little bit terrified. I mean, I'm 43. I don't know if I need to be on skates at this point in my life, but I'm going for it. They're Moxie Rainbow Riders. Oh my gosh, they're amazing. They're yellow roller skates. They basically make me think of the Beatles' Yellow Submarine. They're yellow with rainbows. They're so cool. Hey, Pam. But really, I've got to level up my exercise because I basically get none. And my daughter's enjoying skating so much, and I thought, you know, that would be really cool for us to have that hobby together. And I mean, my whole life, I've wished I could be like an ice skater. I mean, I just love watching them. Obviously, I'm not going to be trying to go there. But I did get a pair of skates. And some of the first videos I've watched is like how to fall, because I went ice skating one time and I was so terrible that this poor guy like came out of the booth. I guess he like watched people. I don't know what his job was. But he was like, look, you're falling a lot. And I was like, yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. And he's like, let me just teach you how to get up. So the first thing I done is watch videos on how to fall properly to try to prevent myself from getting injured. And I bought wrist guards so that hopefully I can keep making card videos after I start skating. Oh, Dawn, I love that. What? I'm gonna look it up, of course. I'll have to see what the bleeding heart looks like. But yeah, I think plants are so special. I lived in this ranch house for a few years, and it was like on a 300-acre cattle farm. And I guess the family who originally built it, you know, I could tell that the lady like loved gardening because she had bulb plants everywhere. And it was so cool. Like the first year I lived there, you know, in the spring, just seeing those plants crop up. And they were always a surprise there at the beginning. And it was so fun just seeing them pop up each year. Okay, this is a prototype, you guys. So I'm just kind of gonna score along here because I want the paper to bend, right? Okay, so we got that. This is the Cartabella, so it's nice and thick. And then I should have put in the description of this video the most random chat of all time. Okay. Oh, it's going to be super cute. I can try to figure this out for real in a way that I could actually share it with you guys at some point. I'm just trying to finish up this project. So just winging it. Okay, cool. We've got a pocket. We've got like a little accordion pocket. Okay, these definitely need to go this way, or else the flowers are going to be all upside down, and that would not be cool. Okay, cool. And then ideally, these would sit down in there better, and this would fold over the top. It looks like I'm going to have to definitely score this and extend this a little better. Okay. I think this is the straight edge that I didn't cut on. The edge I cut on would not be the one I'd want to put in my scoreboard, because it's definitely not straight. Okay. I'm going to have to extend this paper. So let me put another score in here. Okay. Sorry, I have to focus for a second, you guys. Get my engineering brain functioning. Okay, cool. This will work. Ooh, I think I even will extend it even more from there. Okay, let me pick a fun piece of paper. I bet I have some in my scrap folder right here. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up to the... Oh, really, Pam? Yellow roses in particular are problematic for you? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. Like, I'm sure the chemistry is different, you know, depending on the color of the flower. It obviously takes different chemistry. Ooh, that's a nice blue with yellow. For things like that. So it wouldn't, but I never thought of it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna add that on here. Okay. Just need a little closure. Probably gonna have to double this up. Huh, that's interesting. Well, I had the worst migraine. Ooh, look at that. How lucky am I that that is just actually, the scrap is actually the perfect width here. That's cool. I'll take it. I had the worst migraine this week. Gosh, migraines. My body's like, it could be a headache, but I'm just going to go big and go ahead and give you a migraine because I can. And so, it's torture. I couldn't even work. I had to take the day off and just lay in bed. And I tell you what, guys, that is like the hardest thing for me to do. I'm such a task-driven person, and I'm always going and doing so much that just a day of laying in bed and feeling like I'm not being productive is like torture for me. I'm not saying that that's a healthy mindset. I'm just saying that's my mindset. Okay. Let's see. I didn't like how big that was. I'm going to cut it down to 2 inches. I do think there was the tiniest bit of overhang. So let's see here. Yeah, something like that. We're gonna have to decorate that more though. Plain blue is kind of boring. So I think I have the scrap. I'll just make this matted and put the yellow on there. Allergic to snow. I mean, I don't know. I think we can be just about allergic to anything legitimately. One of my close friends is allergic to the sun, and every time she steps out in the sun, she sneezes 2 or 3 times, and it's every single time she steps into the sun. It's just wild. She's the first and only person I've ever known. Although I think I've heard of it more since. There, that's better, that's better. Okay, and then I have to figure out how I'm gonna keep this closed. Dust mites, yeah, and you're right, they are everywhere. I worked in a jewelry store. It was like it wasn't like a Zales or something. This was like a college store that had like all kinds of instruments, and it was a very new age store. They had all kinds of stuff. But anyways, before we would open, I'd always like to sweep around the area. And it was amazing how much dust would accumulate in one store in one day. Just with the traffic, it was always pretty shocking. Okay, this glue is obviously a little bit clogged. All right, well, I'll fight with that later. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do, and you guys, like I said, we're making the prototype here together, okay? This is not pre-planned. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do though, because see, I had folded that because I wanted the double strength, because this is like Michael's 65-pound. So I wanted the double strength, and I think what I'm gonna do is go ahead and punch with my Crocodile, and then I can put some thread in there, and then she can wrap that around to keep it closed. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's try it. Okay, that's done. And she's in an engineering class, and she needed some twine the other day. She built this. So for her engineering class, she built a swing out of like straws and things. And then that really got her brain going. She ended up building a whole park. She built a rock wall. She built a jungle gym. She now has the coolest like park for her Barbies and stuff. Made out of straws, cardboard, twine, hot glue. But it's so cool. I think I like this red. I was so proud of her. She loves engineering. That's been her favorite class this year. And it's a really cool class because they teach my kids do online school and virtually, and it teaches about like chemical engineering, structural engineering, mechanical engineering. She's learned all these different types, and she's absolutely loving it. Okay, I think what I'll do, well, I guess I didn't need to punch it through here. Again, this is a prototype, right? So I think what I could have done is just put the string in here, tape it. Why use 2 pieces of or 1 piece of tape when you can use 2? So we'll just tape that nice and secure. Okay. All right. I don't know how long we've been on here, but I did put in there that I was going to go over some more details about the Card Maker Success Summit. So I don't want to forget to do that. Hey Kendra, welcome. Have you done another live since you were with Elizabeth? Have you done one yet on your channel? You just got to jump in. Look, I don't even know what I'm making, and I'm just going for it. I thought you did so good with Elizabeth, though. Okay, so yeah, this is how we're going to keep this closed. And then as far as my holes, like I really don't think we needed that hole there. I think we just needed this one with tape. So I'll just, I'll put a piece of ephemera over it. That's why we're paper crafters, right? Anyway, so the Card Makers Success Summit. And hey, Kim, squirrel. So it's a 4-day event. It's from February 17th through the 20th, which is a Thursday to Sunday. Okay, there's free tickets, which, you know, definitely go ahead and secure your tickets. I don't know if there's a maximum amount of people that can attend, but I know that there is a large number that are already planning on attending, which I think is pretty exciting. Like, you know, I think it's exciting that we have this event that so many people can virtually gather from around the world to participate in. I mean, that's just amazing. I love that it's free or there's a paid option, but I do love that there's a free option for sure. And some of the things I wanted to talk about is I was looking over the people who are going to be presenting, the speakers, and I have a few that are my friends. Okay, so let's talk about that. Debbie J is presenting, so friend, awesome person. So Debbie's going to be there. Erin Reed of Erin Reed Makes. Desiree from Include a Thank You. She is someone I served on the Scrappy Tells design team with her, and she is genuinely one of the sweetest people in this hobby. Like, she is so generously kind. I really, really like her. Which I can say for, you know, Debbie and the others as well, but with Desiree, I just got to know her through a design team and just love her, and I love the things she makes. So those are the people that I know, okay? And then there's people that I know of, which is like Mary Polanco, Ardith Percy Robb, Justine Hovey, and then Daniel of Daniel Artie. I don't know. I don't honestly watch a lot of these people. I honestly just don't even, but I know of them, right? And then the rest of them are actually just kind of all new to me. But definitely, you know, check out and see who is presenting, because I think for me, the exciting part is that there are so many people that those are the only people I know of out of the 26 people presenting. And so that means there's an opportunity for me to see like about 20 people that I don't watch. Daniel West, that's his name. But like, it's an opportunity for me to be exposed to about 20 card makers that I don't watch. I don't know their voice. I don't know their style. I don't know their vision. I don't know their channel, which for me is really exciting, because there are so many people in the card making world that we can't possibly follow them all or know them all. But this gives an opportunity for us to engage more and get to know people more. And I think that's really quite fun. So that is actually one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, is the exposure to new creators. I think that's very exciting. So if you look at the list, you know, and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know any of those people. Think about how fun that is. Like, think about how fun it is that, you know, you're going to have exposure to a whole bunch of brand new styles and perspectives in our hobby. I don't know. I just think that's super cool. And so that's one of the things I'm looking forward to the most, is the exposure to new people. Now, if you do the free ticket, then you need to catch all the sessions live if you can. So how I would approach it, if you have the ability to, is to approach it like, you know, a retreat, and just block the time out and do a retreat. So that you can catch things. You'll have 24 hours from the time that the video airs to catch it, a replay of it, but only for 24 hours on the free ticket. Okay, so that's just something to know. So the VIP All Access allows you to view it forever, whenever, you know. Oh yeah, I know of Julie Ebersol. I definitely do. I love Ellen Hudson, but I've never seen her face. I think I've only seen her hands. So when I saw like the faces, yeah, and Therese, she was on Craft Roulette last night. I have watched Therese in the past. So, you know, there's definitely going to be just so much talent there, and I think it's really exciting. And so I think that's one really cool aspect of it. I think you know, the other cool thing, if you do the VIP pass, is that the booklet that comes with it. So it's like basically like a 300-page book that's going to have all the holiday makes. I also really like the theme. So the theme is cards year round, which I think is really fun. I'm pretty sure Debbie J's doing Halloween. I think Mary Polanco said she was doing Mother's Day. And yeah, so I think that that's going to be fun, especially if you did the VIP. I could see the value in that, because you can resource this all year for inspiration each time you're getting ready to craft for a new holiday. You know, you could go back and look at your booklet, or resource the videos and be inspired for that holiday make. Okay, so here it is. Made this little ticket holder for my daughter. So her little sweet treats tickets and things are in here now. And her ephemera skates are now in here. So this is her, something I made for her for Valentine's. I like this. I'm going to play with this more, obviously. I'm going to do measurements. I'll probably make a video later. I feel like this needs ephemera. I feel like this needs like doodlebug ephemera. So, yeah, Elizabeth, so lots of names you don't recognize. That's like even more motivation, right, to check it out. I don't know, for me it totally is. I know when I saw it, because I didn't see the list of names before I saw the faces, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of new faces for me. This is exciting. So I've had some people ask if I'm teaching or presenting in this one, and I'm not. I am strictly an affiliate for this round, but I hope to in the future. I would love to take part again and get an opportunity to present the next time or another time. I can tell you that Brandy from Stamp Me Some Love has been so way organized and professional, and that to me is always very appealing to work with people like that, especially because I'm such a fly by the seat of my pants kind of person that I recognize that for me, the whole yin and yang of needing balance, I need those people like that in my life. I need those people who are like uber organized and have everything figured out so that I can just float along and have a good old time the way I like to do. So it's been a real pleasure working with her um, in this affiliate program for sure. So, all right. If, give me a second, y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to grab some ephemera for this. Bingo bango, it was right on top. This will totally work. Look at this. Ah, it's so cute. So, Dollar Tree, Echo Park. So cute. I've got to use this unicorn. Okay, we were talking last night at the dinner table about my son showed me this video last week about NASA releasing this satellite that they think is going to be able to record the history of the Earth because it's going to orbit past the sun. They've been working on this for 30 years. Oh, there's a roller skate. And I ripped it, but that's okay. We can make it work. It's going to orbit past the Earth and maybe theoretically record the history of the Earth and visually as well. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, so we were talking about that at dinner last night, and Carmen's like, okay, if they can do that, they can make unicorns. Like, why has no one figured that out yet? She's real upset about it. She wants some unicorns. Okay. I think love would be good since it's Valentine's. And I know she would like this one, but not, I don't know. So we'll put the love over here, maybe. And the unicorns up there, and the roller skates down here. I don't know. Maybe so. The fun thing is she could peel these off too. She can deconstruct this if she wants and make it her own. What do y'all think? Should I leave it like that? Is that good? I need another piece of ephemera for the inside. Hey, Mary C. Oh, good for you. I woke up late too. You guys, I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. That might as well be like, well, it's just so crazy. I don't wake up at 8 o'clock. Ooh, maybe this for the inside. I just don't know if it can cover that hole. We'll try it. Okay. I got a fabulous from Elizabeth, and Dawn likes it. Okay, cool. So let's see if this banner, oh, I already covered the hole on the inside. Okay. Put a banner on the inside, just might be fun. Or will the banner on the outside be fun? Oh, I think it's gonna get too, that's gonna be too much. I think I gotta go back to this. Gotta keep it simple because she's just gonna wanna deconstruct it. I'm only gonna put a tiny bit of glue right in the middle just to make sure it makes it to Valentine's Day, because because I don't trust chipboard stickers, but I want her to be able to rip it off. Yeah, see? But I want her to be able to rip it off if she wants to use it on something. Oh my goodness. Okay, get this roller skate back together. Messy, messy, hello. Howdy, howdy. Got the roller skate. I'm gonna have to, when my roller skates get here today, you guys, I will try to take a picture of them and put them on my Instagram, which is so sleepy. I just don't. I just don't. I mean, I love Instagram, but I think about posting on there once a month. So I think that's about what I do, is I post on there about once a month. I keep trying to get better, but I'm also really easy with myself. Like, I can't be everywhere all the time, and I'm not even going to stress trying. What I really wanted to do is I keep wanting to put like a piece of ephemera or something on this twine. I do think I need to trim it. Let's just go with a little bit. I just kind of want to put something on here. I really wish I had heart punches, because that is one punch I could use over and over again. Would be a heart punch. Okay. Oh, I got butterflies. We'll go with that. And I have a flower. Oh, this sounds really janky, but it'll be fine. Hey, Jara. I think that's you. Did you get your package? I hope you did. Did you get your postcard? I noticed with your postcard when I was entering it in the Happy Mail that I didn't put in the last digit of your zip code. And then I was like, well, I don't know where that went. Maybe they noticed at the post office. Maybe they didn't. Okay. See if I can line these back up. Oh, good, Mary. You got yours. Hey, Grandma Gay. Welcome. I missed y'all on Craft Roulette last night. I was busy. I decided to go grocery shopping last night because it's really cold and windy here today. And tomorrow's the Super Bowl. And I made the mistake. We're not a football family here. And so one year I was like, oh, I'm going to go grocery shopping during the Super Bowl because I'm just sure that the post office, right? The grocery store won't be busy at all. It was worse than Thanksgiving. From the front of the store to the very back of the store, and we're talking about like a mega store, not like a little mom and pop place, but the line to the register went down like 6 of the aisles from the front of the store to the back of the store. And if I hadn't done like a full grocery shop, I would have definitely abandoned my cart, but I'm just not that kind of person. So I stuck through it. Okay, there's our folder. I stuck through it and saw it through, but I will not go grocery shopping on Super Bowl Sunday anymore. You're right, Pam. My priorities, right? Maybe that's why I felt like I lost my mojo. I did. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this. I've lost the unicorn. There it is. Can't get this thing to stick. I guess I'll have to put a little more glue on it. No, it has plenty of glue. Let me put a little tape on it. I've been so domesticated this week, which always comes in spurts for me. It's not a constant, that's for sure, but like, I've been very domesticated. And now my crafting mojo is off. That's a sacrifice I can't make. There we go. My little sweetie. she has a pocket. So those that are just joining, I made this little like accordion envelope, expanding envelope to hold my daughter's Valentines, little tickets for cupcakes, and switch time, and ice cream at Dairy Queen, and then some ephemera because my daughter really loves ephemera and we're both roller skating now. So, all right, that's done. I can mark that one off the list. See, now that I have that little flower, I have a place to tuck it. I like it. Digital robot, you know what? I keep making no dies, no problem videos and not uploading them, you guys. Okay, here, y'all can be my test. Where are those cards? Y'all can be my test panel, my test group, and tell me if you would want to see a video. Oh my gosh. Where did I put those? Of this no dies I came up with last week. Well. Where? They must be amazing because I've lost them. That tells you how amazing they are. But I made monsters and aliens. And I have no idea where I put them. I'm going to let my brain just think about it for a minute. Oh, I think I know where they are. I'll be right back. Okay, strike that. I don't even know where those cards are. Moving on. Let's see. I'll show you some of the other stuff I got from Not Too Shabby. I had some store credit, which was awesome. Thank you guys for using my affiliate links. Look, I feel like affiliate links get downplayed because we don't want y'all to feel like it costs you anything extra because it doesn't. And then of course, a lot of times we're like giving you coupon codes, which saves you. But I feel like the bonus for us of getting affiliate links sometimes gets downplayed. It makes a big difference, you guys. It's awesome. So when we want to show y'all new products, it's so great to have people using those links because, like, you know, I got to kind of stay within my low buy and use my credits, and I get to play with new products to share. So it's just awesome. So thank you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Oh, cool. You followed the No Die Birds. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you liked it. You know, I worked on those for a little while because I wanted to find a way that I thought universally could work for people. So I'm glad you liked it. Okay, Not Too Shabby. Been shopping there since I started card making. Absolutely love Jamie and the shop. She has pages and pages of clearance items. So if you guys are on a low buy, you know, check out her clearance section. I got this on clearance. This is a older MFT. I never care about how old something is. I don't even know when this is from. Again, I don't really care. But I know it's older because look at this. Yeah, that's not what the logos look like anymore. But it's called Critter Clan. And you make my whole world happy. Okay, first of all, MFT has my favorite sayings. out of all the companies. For my Foxy friend and from me to you, and you're always on my mind, which if I make this country, the "You're Always on My Mind" is like a country song. I don't know. I couldn't resist. I live in Texas. I had to get this. And it was marked down so much that in the clearance section that I was able to get the dies too. So that made me excited. I also think, pretty sure, so I had gotten this, which y'all saw I had played with. This was on clearance too. I think this was $5. This is from Trinity Stamps. Sorry, I'm trying to find all the pieces. Here we go. And because me and my daughter are just starting to roller skate together, and I had gotten the KS Craft roller skate die a while back, then I got this because it had the sentiments, and I've always loved this. Crazy Paper Chick made, I think she made like 5 cards with this stamp set, and I've always loved it ever since then. And I love Believe in Yourself. I have this really cheeky magnet up on our, not a maggot, but a magnet up on our refrigerator that has like a therapist, and has a unicorn like reclined on the couch in like a therapy session, and he says you just need to believe in yourself. So when I saw it, I was like, unicorn? Believe in yourself. Yes. So anyways, I think this was like $5 in the clearance shop. So all right. I couldn't miss out on this. Again, talked about that earlier. I love it. From her newest release, one of my nicknames from a dear friend of mine is Toby Bunny. She's called me that for like 20 years. I'm always Toby Bunny, and she's so funny. She sees it different places, and she'll see like a combination and what she considers a sign, and then she'll call me. She'll be like, I saw Toby Bunny today, or she'll send me a text. So I've always just liked rabbits. I had a rabbit growing up. I had a rabbit that lived in my bedroom. It was like litter box trained. Her name was Eva. I named her after my ceramics teacher. So I was in ceramics from the time I was 8 till I was 17. And I always had the same teacher, Eva. And so I named my rabbit Eva. Anyway, so I've always loved bunnies. So as soon as I saw this one, I had to have it. I just love it. I love the size. Debbie J used this, and I liked the way she did it. I like the way it's illustrated, just everything about it. I fell in love with it. And then I really like, I want to see this paper. I haven't even opened it yet. But I noticed it had the same like illustration as the bunny. That's really different. That's cool. I like the purple and the yellow, obviously. I really like these flowers. Y'all may know what they're called. Are they crocus? This is different. This almost looks like insects to me. Cool. Yeah, I really like this one. I don't know. I thought it was really, really pretty and very different. I like this one a lot. This one's very like mixed media. Very cool. So pick that up. And then I also grabbed the ephemera, which I think has like gnomes and other stuff in it too. So I grabbed that. This one I got because I send you guys Happy Mail, which I've seen a couple of people have gotten it. Yay! So I have been wanting to think more about the envelopes. And then you have a bunny BOGO. Oh, I love it. So since I send Happy Mail, I was thinking this would really help me with my envelopes, even if I just stamp them. So it says, there's a lot of craftiness inside Happy Mail. I'm sending this to you because only a crafty friend would understand. Yes. I licked this envelope with my spit. I normally don't, but whatever. I make cards. What's your superpower? Must make stuff. You inspire me. Chocolate enclosed. Hashtag stay crafty. Love, peace, craft. Crafty life. Proudly handmade by. So this is from Picket Fence, and it's called Crafty Mail. And I grabbed this because I thought, well, at least I could stamp some of this on the envelopes. So in that way I wouldn't be ignoring them. And then look at these. Oh, pink and mane. Oh, I love these little skunks so much. I've seen the cutest skunks this year. Like Lawn Fawn did a really cute set, but I've accepted the fact that I love Lawn Fawn dies, but I don't love coloring the little critters. And I know that Crescent Creations, Elizabeth made a card with their digital skunks, and they were really cute. But I really, really like these. So I had to get it. I couldn't resist. Super adorable. And then this I actually got for journaling. So it has like friendship, family, love, and then moments, each other. Like, I do not have a stamp that says each other, but I could see myself using that. Memories, each day, obviously the cherish, but like special, and you and your and our. I just thought time with, I really thought that this would help me in my journaling. Like I could use this in journaling prompts and different things. So I'm excited about that. And then, I don't know, this was an impulse buy, but I think it's going to be cool. So this is the Delicate Doily card base. So I'm thinking how I would use it is go ahead and cut it out on just a sheet of paper, you know, whatever color, and then cut it out again on a card base that's folded with it off the edge. Is probably how I would do it. I can do it real quick with you guys if you don't mind hearing my Gemini Junior do the slicing for us. All right, so Gemini Junior, we can talk about that. You guys, this is like the most random live ever. I did a couple of things. I had seen Jennifer McGuire do some stuff about warped Gemini plates, which mine got so warped I couldn't use them anymore, so I had to order some new ones. And these are like some kind of special plate for their embossed die cuts. Anyways, so you get 2 in a package. You tape, I've used shipping tape to tape one, and this is the whole sandwich, and it's really nice because it's just like 2 plates instead of having like the magnets and all the things. And you know, that sandwich got a little exhausting for me, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all can tell how random I am. Then I tried another version that she had done where you cut down the magnetic plate and make it smaller, like 1/4 of an inch on each side, and you tape it between this frosted plate. So that's kind of 3 pieces taped together, and then you use the cutting plate on top. And look, these are really working because I've sent these through quite a few times. You can tell, especially for this one, I've sent it through quite a bit and it's not warping either one of these. So I think both of these solutions are really kind of working for me. I think this one's even better. This one right here is even better. And you wouldn't have to order any special stuff. You did the version with the cutout magnet, Pam, and you liked it? Do I have an affiliate link for where I got these plates and stuff? I don't. I am going to do an Amazon affiliate, I decided. There's some things I get off Amazon that I use all the time. And I was like, well, I might as well have a link for it. So I've just got to get it together. I need a business manager. Like, I just want to be creative. And this is my hobby. So all the business stuff I always consider really lame. I'm bad. All right. So let me set this up. I'm going to grab some scraps here. It was so cute. This piece of paper, the other day my son was like, hey Mom, look, I made a bookmark. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And he's like, yeah, I just got the paper from your office. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I totally don't mind sharing, but it was just funny. Okay. Send that through. Oh, affiliate link for the stamps and stuff. I totally do. I have a Not Too Shabby affiliate link. And I got it all from Not Too Shabby. Okay, so cool. Yeah, this just embosses, okay? So this doily one, I probably could have cut it on a piece of paper that shows everything better. Sorry, guys. But it just embosses and cuts only on one edge. So it only has one edge cut. All right, so that's going to be the top of the card. Now I'm going to take, I think this is a full sheet. Yeah, that'll work. I'll take a full sheet here now. And I'm just going to have overhang, right? So I'm going to have it cut everywhere, but just on this very top edge to get my card base. Okay, but I need to flip this over. Bring out my micro pour. Okay. I'm trying to figure out like a numbering system that I could put on my plates. Like a one, like little stickers that I could put on my plates so I can remember which way to flip them. Wow, it sounds like it's really hurting. All right. So I think that's pretty much how they intended this to be used, right? And then you can just line this up to cover the top of it. And then you have like a doily card. It's nice because it embossed the inside, top and bottom, embossed the front. The back's a little wonky, I'm not gonna lie. That doesn't impress me, but that's okay. I would just probably, again, cut out another one of these, put it on the back, call it a day. But that's cool, that's cool. Like I said, this was kind of an impulse buy, but you don't know till you try. And even if I don't use it as a card base, I thought I could definitely use the doily in journals. I could use it in cards. I can use it any way I want. Yes, Dawn, that washi tape little hack of mine has saved me so much time. I can just take my markers out, you know, throw them on the table. Even if I have a few different reds, let's pull out a few pinks and stuff. You know, I can just take them out. If they get all mixed up, it doesn't matter. I can easily just go, oh, those go together. This one's on its own, it looks like. Oh, these two go together. These two go together. These are kind of on their own, and I can just easily kind of, and then all I have to do is figure out, okay, this is RV 13 and this is 11, so this is my light and this is my dark, and I'm off to the races. I really love having that. I love having that, and I love not having a million different markers. Like just keeping it simple, you know, having a nice little happy rainbow and being done with it. Yes, it makes me very happy. I recommend it. And it really didn't take that long. to make it happen. Okay. I do, Elizabeth, let me see if I can add it in here for you. Okay. Well, guys. Oh, you can use the scissors, Missy. I am so happy. I love them. The only thing that'll happen is over time, this won't lock anymore. That is, but I've been using these for 5 years, so, you know, I can't complain. But that is the only thing, is that they don't lock anymore. I don't really care because I have a separate pair for traveling. But yes, these are so nice. Ooh, Pam, that's exciting. 3 pieces of Happy Mail. Love it. Should we craft some more? Elizabeth, are you having a crafty Zoom tonight? If you're still here. I wish I could find those cards for you guys, and you could tell me if you want to see that no dies, no problem or not. I just don't know where they are. They are oh, there they are. They were covered by a stencil. That could totally happen around here. Okay. I mean, I've already made the video. I don't know that I've edited. I don't even think I bothered to edit it yet because I was just like, I don't know. I don't know. But I made these little monsters. So I made some, like this one's a happy birthday, and I put it on an action wobbler. Stuck down really well, you can tell. I need to glue that. But then, okay, I made this guy, and he has such a cheesy grin that I drew up slices of cheese and these blocks of cheese and just put thanks a lot on it. That's how the inside is. I used all my scraps to finish off the inside. This is the first guy, and he just reminds me of a really awkward Teletubby now, and I think he's the one that's bothering me the most. I can't get past the fact that he looks like a Teletubby, but I was trying to make an alien. My son loves to explore things about they love to talk about aliens around here, so I kind of just did a green monsters and an alien, no dies, no problem, but it just feels so weird. I didn't know if I could release it. Yeah, it's totally an alien. Oh, thanks, Dawn. Yeah, I would love the opportunity to design stamps and dies. It's particularly dies because I feel like there's a lot of untapped subjects in our hobby. I feel like we see a lot of the same stuff regenerated over and over, which is fine. You know, I was thinking about that the other day because a lot of times I'm like, how many more, you know, flowers do I need? Cups of coffee do I need? How many more cupcake stamps do I need? But the thing about that is that if you use the ones you've got a lot, then it kind of makes sense to pass those on to someone or de-stash those and get something new, but you still want another cupcake. So that kind of makes sense to me. And so I don't mean to, and then people are coming brand new into the hobby, so they don't have a cupcake stamp yet, you know? And so I try to remain open-minded about that. But after you've been stamping for a number of years and you have this collection, then there's subject matters that come up, and I'm like, there's not something for that. Like, I think that there's a lot that is still a lot of untapped resources when it comes to subject matter that we could cover in our stamps and our dies. And so aliens and monsters, of course there's stamps for aliens and monsters, but you know what I mean. Like the other day, well, not the other day, but some time ago, I was wanting a lot of like river themed stuff, like things about being on the river banks and you know, bodies of water, and there's just like waves and there's beach, but we don't have stuff for like rivers and lakes. And, you know, I just think that there's still so much that we can create. You're on floral overload, Pam. Yeah, Pink Fresh is pretty amazing. I haven't bought their stuff in a really long time. Totally Teletubbies, right? It must have been etched in my brain and it just came out. Um, but yeah, I haven't bought Pink Fresh in a really long time. Okay, Pam says to keep crafting. Kendra says to keep crafting. Let's just do it. I don't have plans of any sorts, but that's okay because I got things. Well, tell me what y'all want me to craft. How about that? Hey, Catherine, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I hope I said hi to everyone. If I haven't, I'm sorry. Here, let me zoom up. Sometimes I just put my head down and start crafting and I don't look at this like I should. April, for example. Hey, April, welcome, welcome. Hope you're still here. Sorry I didn't say hi. Okay, Elizabeth, if you're still here and I didn't see it in here, are you doing the Zoom? Is it tonight? Dragons and not so cute unicorns from Elizabeth. Yeah, yeah. Pets, more, more, more. Yeah, yeah. I get it. How about a no-dye bunny? Yeah. New not too shabby things. Okay. I have to think about the well, thanks April for being so understanding. I have to think about the no-dye bunny. So with the birds, you know, it took me a while because I wanted to come up with something where I could really show others how to recreate it confidently, I felt like. So I would have to do the same thing with a bunny. You know, I know I've been challenged to do a no dies for a spinner card. So I should do that sometime. I kind of have a list of all the no die things I want to do. Where did I put? There it is. How about, I mean, the paper's out, the bunny's out. This way I can combine Elizabeth and Mary's idea. We'll do not too shabby and the bunny. I haven't looked at this ephemera yet. Let's look at it. I bought these products individually. They were still available without getting the full kit, which is cool because the other stamp set was super adorable. It had these gnomes, but I was like, well, if I get the ephemera, that will, you know, that's one of the ways I decrease my spending is like, okay, just if you can get a taste for whatever it is you're really wanting, then that might be enough without making an investment, right? So look at this guy. Oh my gosh. He is amazing. I love him. So cute. I don't know if the box is still available. But oh, I love these flowers so much. You guys, I have a tulip. And this is my husband's initials, OKC, and a tulip. That was our flower at our wedding. Was all tulips, all colors, a rainbow of tulips. And I just love these flowers. They're so cool. Look at this little gnome house. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love it. So cute. Okay, yeah, let's play with this. Bye, Grandma Gay. All right. So much cuteness. Let's play with it. I loved this paper. We'll just start there. And then, yeah, I remembered this one. Let's do this one. You know what? I have my Sheetload. So you guys, I have a whole like file folder system over to my right now, and it has helped me so much. I keep like my scrap paper in there. I keep it separated by solid and color. I have, hold on, make sure I don't have anything confidential going on. I have my sheet loads. So I have a whole folder for my sheet loads that I print up every month. That one was really popular. That one was super cool. That one accidentally printed on cardstock. This one's fun. This was a fun one. I did this one with my kids' picture. Oh, mini slimlines. Let's see. I want to do one where I don't have to do really any die cutting. Let's do this one. It's from May 2021. Anyways, so yeah, I got this rack that holds it holds my file folders, and I love it. So I can just keep things over there. We'll just do this sheet load. And with this one, it looks like I labeled stuff because Crafty Owl labels these pieces. So evidently I was labeling the pieces too in my stacks, and then I decided to just stick them back on there. Sometimes I really think ahead. All right, so let's look at this. All right, 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 paper, and we're gonna cut them to 4 by 5 1/4. All right, I can do that. But instead, I'm going to do it out of my patterned paper, I think. Yeah, I think I'll do it out of my patterned paper. Let's give it a go. I always cut, okay, when I'm using 6x6 paper, I get the most out of it if I cut at my 4 first, because then you get this nice 2-inch strip, which you can do a lot with a 2-inch strip in card making. All right, so there's our base. Okay, then we needed another piece. Let's see, we need some that are 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Let's take a look over here. That's for a matting layer. So then this other is a 3 by 3. This is only 2, so that won't work. Okay, that's our, let's do this one. So 3 by 3, we can get 4 of those out of this 6x6 piece of paper. Okay. Yes. Okay. Then we need some 3 by 1s. Ooh, I can get 4 3 by 1s out of this because it's 6 by 2. Cool. I'll take it. I'm going to cut it down to 1 first to save myself some time. And then I'll cut that to 3. All right. Looks like we're making 4 cards from the looks of it. All right, to get the most out of our paper. So now from that 6x6 sheet of paper, I've already been able to get, you know, 1 of our card fronts, 4 of our, I think these are the matting layers, if I were to guess. Actually, no, this is going to be the focal paper. So this is all that's left. Cool, we can use that on the inside of a card and not have any scraps. Yay! And the crowd goes wild. Okay. Where's that paper? There it is. Let's grab some more. I like this one. This one's really interesting. I'll pick that one and that one. All right. So again, I'm going to cut all these down to 4. Hold on. I think this is a horizontal orientation. So I'm going to cut my 4 that way. And this way, when the card's turned like this, the lines are going across. It doesn't matter, but it just feels right. So I need to do the same thing with this one. So I need to cut this one at 4 inches, because I always like to cut my 4 first, going this way. And that way when it's turned horizontal, it can go that way. Woohoo! Why don't we do it with this one too? Okay, cool. Now, for some of these 2-inch strips, let's see what else we need. So we needed the 3x1s. Need 3 1/4 by 1 1/4 for matting layers. We might pull in just a solid cardstock for that. So we need these. I'll pull in a piece of solid cardstock for those. For those matting layers, yeah, we'll be good. I'm gonna put all this to the side. Okay, so we're gonna make sure all right, now we got 4 backgrounds. We've got 4 of these focal panels, and then 4 of these strips. So I'm definitely making 4 at this point. I think I only need 1 piece of cardstock then. What this soft purple would look like. Oh, that'll work. Kendra, yeah. And Mary will change things too. So, you know, honestly, I don't even look at the parameters ahead of time. I just don't look. I think I would be too much in my head if I looked. I just let it go. 325. So these are 3 1/4 inch mats. But you know, if you want to veto, you've got to look ahead, right? If you're going to use that veto power that you have, you got to look ahead and know which things you might want to veto. It's cool because I've been seeing people's vetoes actually like land on their what they vetoed, and it's like, cool, you just definitely saved yourself from that one. And I know, like, well, maybe we don't have stamp sets for certain things, you know, like for when there's a theme. So I totally get that too. Like, if you don't have robot stamp sets, you have an aversion to robots, by all means, knock it out of there. Get it off your plate. For sure. Okay. Craft Roulette is so much fun. Mary and Steven are amazing. They'll take such good care of you. They are so well organized. They're a well-oiled machine. You'll be good. You will be good. All right, so now it looks like the last thing I have to cut, sheet loads go so fast. You guys, I've been gathering cards for the Cards for Cancer, and I've been thinking I might dedicate my next few sheet loads to it as well, and they just go so quick. I love it. Okay, so this piece, these pieces, which I think I'll just use white, need to be 2 by 275. thanks for hanging out with me. After this, I'm going to make lunch and hang out with the kiddos, and then at some point I've got to record videos for this week. Let me know what y'all want to see this week. The one thing about the way I'm crafting now is just anything goes. You just ate breakfast, Pam? Awesome. Oh, I'm on a calorie deficit. I'm trying to get in shape. And, you know, for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm doing it for all the right reasons. And I'm taking a healthy approach. So that feels good. I'm wanting to get in shape so I can be more adventurous and keep up with my growing children, you know, and I'm only in my 40s, and I want to be fit. I want to zip line. I'd like to zip line this year. So I want to zip line, I want to roller skate, I want to have fun, and if I want to do all that, then my booty needs to be in shape. And I've been eating like healthy food, and you know, I've been cutting out sugar since November, and I those darn Reese's peanut butter cups, they got me, and then they got me off for like 2 weeks. But for the first time I'm doing this, I'm not looking for like substitutes. Do y'all know what I mean? Like, okay, going from like maybe not having the best, hey Rhonda, not having the best habits, and then you just look for food to substitute what you're already eating. So you're like, I like brownies. Okay, let me find diet brownies. So that's always been kind of my approach in the past, and I'm not doing that this time. I'm just like, no, let me just eat clean food. I think it's good, and I'm not I'm not restricting myself in the way that I would have approached it in the past. So I'm feeling good about it. All right, so let's sort this stuff out here. Oh, I got one extra. Okay, let's put these pieces. All right, so these are my card fronts. I think I'm good with all of these being the actual front of the card. And I really like these together. All right. I gotta refer back to this. Okay. Even though I've made this sheet load before, it was in May. I'm gonna have to keep it to this yellow for this piece. Hope you're doing good, Rhonda. It's good to see you. Okay, I'm just using my chomper here. Glad I went with white. This is kind of wild. All right. She had like a flag on hers. I'm happy you caught me live too. That is awesome. I keep wanting to craft with you. And I really need to get it figured out how to do the Zoom here, because I'd like to bring on people who are just my crafty friends and craft with y'all and share it with others. I think that's something that people would enjoy. Let's use some of this cute ephemera. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh. Okay. Oh, the little gnomes. Now I'm wishing I had the whole kit. Yep, that's what I just realized. The gnome stamps. Oh, this guy, his egg. kind of like the pink because it's just got a little, brings in a little something different. Okay, let's glue all this together. You're not walking outside till it's warmer, Dawn, I understand. Like, we surveyed our yard yesterday and trimmed up some things and did some stuff because it was going to be nasty today. It's like, yes, let's enjoy the sunshine, get some vitamin D. We can hibernate and I'll make YouTube videos tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I think it'd be really fun to like stamp a sentiment on this white piece. Put our little girl over there. Let's see what sentiments I have handy. Let's see. Where's the bunny? I think I need to clean my craft room. I'm losing stuff too quickly. I'm going to grab some sentiments from my drawer. How about these little ones? They'll fit on there better. So this is the birthday one. Keep on believing. That's fun. Hang in there. I am going to probably use these for the cards for Cancer, so we'll do this encouragement. One. Right. Hey, Sala. See, we're on long enough that you get to pop back in. Right now, I'm just trying to think of which one of these. Hoping today brings you happiness. Yes, that will do it. All right. Let's not stamp that on uneven surface. Hoping today brings you happiness. Yes, yes, yes. You know what? I think that's gonna make me a little crazy if I just put oh well, it is what it is. I thought that was a scrap piece of paper, but it was ephemera. It'll be okay. At least it's getting used, right? It's not getting stuck in a box. It's not getting used the way it should, but all right. I think we have it. So we'll have another card for cards for Cancer. I want to make a whole video telling you guys about cards for Cancer and give you the information that you might need so that you can do it too. It's new to me. I don't have the information yet. I just know it exists and I have been putting together a box. I'm probably going to send like 200 cards, and it's going to be fully random because it's going to be the cards that I've made here on my YouTube channel in the last year and a half. But I'm tired of storing them all. And I give away cards and donate cards all the time, and I still have more. And a couple of the places that I used to donate cards to stopped accepting them when the pandemic hit, so it's good to have a new place to donate them to. But there's our first. I think it'll make somebody smile. Let's do another. Finish up these sheet loads. These sheet loads are just so fast and fun, you guys. They really are. What's the back look like? Whoa, no. Yeah, enjoy lunch, Kendra. I'm glad you could watch too. Thanks for hanging out. I just decided randomly to do the live. So I'm gonna wrap up these 4 cards, and I'll be going too. I gotta go feed my kiddos and myself. Can I play with Eric? Yes. Absolutely. Okay, I'm just gonna not get stuck in a decision fatigue here, and I'm just gonna keep using the same sentiment of hope today brings you happiness. Ooh, that should be interesting later. Really? I didn't know that, Dawn. Bananas help relax your nervous system. I saw, I can't remember the muscle or whatever, or the nerve. I can't remember what it's called, but I saw a video the other day about also relaxing the nervous system, essentially calming anxiety or whatever. It was just a stretch, like, you know, stretching your neck to the right and looking up in the opposite direction, like over and up in the opposite direction. So if you're stretching your neck over your left shoulder, then look right and up for like 20 seconds, you know, taking deep breaths or whatever, and it helps calm you as well. Yeah, decision fatigue is a real thing. I have it when it comes to meal prep all the time. I'm like, I'm not the only one in this house that eats. So why do I have to be the one to think of what we're going to eat? Can't y'all just tell me? Like, just tell me what you want, and then I'll make it. My son is 100% on board. He's been the most compliant with that request of mine. He's like, oh, yeah, psh, I'll tell you what I want. No problem. I don't want to use this one because it has an egg, and these are not Easter. Even though I'm using paper that's designed for Easter, with Easter in mind. I mean, just because he's a bunny troll doesn't mean it's Easter. I kind of like that. We'll go with it. Pam, you do weekly? It does. Like, I agree, Pam. Like, when I sit down and make the time to do a weekly food plan, then what that does is it helps reduce my stress throughout the week every day of being like, what am I going to thaw out? What am I going to cook for dinner? but I don't even like doing that. The problem is I'm still trying to hunt down Peter Pan and find out where this Neverland place is, because I don't always want to adult and like do things that aren't fun. I'm so bad, but at least me and my kids can relate, and I tell them, well, you got it anyways. Just like I tell myself, I got it anyways. And then with my husband, kind of, I know by now that he likes to do the vegetarian thing in February. But like when he was like, yeah, let's just do vegetarian in February. I was like, oh gosh. Oh, now I got to put my brain around that one. Okay. I'll do it for you. All right. Move it along. So I want to thank you guys for everyone who clicked on my links to the Card Making Success Summit. Thank you. All of the people who got a free ticket, who bought a ticket, I want to thank you. There's this friendly competition going on, and you guys just helped me so much. And I am so close to reaching my goal that I had set for myself when I started as an affiliate for this round. And I am like 2 people away from that goal, which is really cool. Like, even if I don't quite get there, I'm still excited for getting that close. But I'm just looking forward to it. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So next weekend, I'm going to be trying to like clear my schedule and attend as many of the sessions as I can. And if I get these last 2 people, then I actually get to attend it for free. Like, I get the VIP for free. So I'm excited about that. But I am just going to try to attend it live, because, you know, there's going to be all kinds of like live Facebook groups, live crafting. And I really like it, just like how I do the live here with y'all. And I like to go over to Elizabeth's channel and watch her lives. I think lives are really fun because that's how we can all talk to one another. Although sometimes I'm not, it's rare, but for the most part, sometimes I just kind of have to watch silently, which for all my silent viewers, I love you guys as much as I love my chatty viewers. I love all aspects. And how we all engage one way or another. And I respect that we're not always ready to jump in the chat. So I get you. I get you. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it next weekend. I'm looking forward to hopefully finding inspiration, maybe trying some new styles or techniques that I haven't tried before. Or, you know, maybe there's techniques that I have tried, but I wasn't really successful, so I didn't pick it up again. And so I'm looking forward to it. I hope to see you guys there. I hope to see some of y'all in the lives. Get to chat with y'all as well. Okay, a lot of these are Easter. Ooh, that one's a bigger version of that one. That's kind of cool. But I don't really want Easter, so let's see. Oh, I got a bubble there. That's different. I've never gotten a bubble before. I think it's mashed down on there now. All right, I'm gonna go back to this flower. Make this little arrangement here. Yeah, I like that. Hey Cordelia, welcome. It does go up the longer you wait. That's right. In fact, I would get it before the 14th. I would get it this weekend because yeah, the price just goes up. Once the event starts, then it locks in, I think, at $150 for, you know, people who come in after the event. But you know, I watched Brandy's live yesterday. So she did a live with Sizzix yesterday, which was really fun. And she said, you know, that there's over $1,000 worth of value. I guess when you value out all the classes and then the book, the 300-page book, and the video courses, you know, the way I think of it is a retreat. If you think about, I don't know if y'all have ever been on retreats before, but like all the retreats that I've seen and been in, they're hundreds of dollars for a weekend of crafting or doing whatever. And so, but the cool thing is that it's virtual and you can enjoy the experience of it again and again. So you can watch the videos indefinitely, as many times as you want, whenever you want, at your leisure. So I think that that has a lot of value in it, for sure. The flexibility, you know, life comes up. So, you know, if something were to prevent you from being able to watch live next weekend, then you would have the ability to still do it. All right, almost there, guys. Thanks for hanging out in this most random live. We have talked about my no dies, no problem. And I showed y'all what I made, but haven't released and don't know if I will. We've talked about the Card Making Success Summit. We made that folder for my daughter's Valentines. That was fun. Making prototypes and figuring it out, just winging it. And now we've made 4 sheetloads of cards. And I say we because y'all were all here with me. And for those who are catching this on the replay, thank you. I appreciate it. I am, after this video is over, I will go in, Elizabeth, I will add my link for Not Too Shabby, my affiliate link for all the products that I used today. And again, I want to thank y'all for clicking on my links and using them. They are no cost to you, but they do really help me. They enabled me to buy these goodies, to share with y'all some of the goodies, to share with y'all and to play with. And I love supporting Jamie at Not Too Shabby. It's so funny because, you know, I'm on a low buy. So I saved my money and I didn't buy in January. I only bought my cutting plates because my other ones were way warped. And I bought 1 box of crafty goodies, and that's all I bought in January, which different budgets, different people, but for me that was a low buy. And then I just saved my money, and I knew that Jamie would have something I wanted to play with, and I knew Scrappy Tails would. So I actually, you know, bought from Scrappy Tails and Jamie this month And now I'm not buying any more because my budget, I've used it. That's it. I get to play with it all month. And I might not buy next month. Like, it just depends. Like, I don't have to buy something every month. That's another, you know, thing. Like, you know, just figuring out the low buy, having fun with the low buy. But then it doesn't have to be the total restriction of a no buy. Which, if I know myself, I would just fail if I set myself up that way. Oh, post all the videos, Rhonda. I was questioning myself with my alien / monster no die. And I did another no die with butterflies and I just deleted it. I edited the video. I did a voiceover and then one day I just deleted it. I was like, I'll do it again another time. So I'll have a butterfly version coming out too. That I'll have to do again. All right, so just getting these down on my card bases. I had to use this little house. I love this little house. I'd love to have a stamp like that. I think it would be so fun to color. We could do that in no dies. I've done houses with no dies, but that is super cute. Super, super cute. So these are for my cards for Cancer. I will try to do my research, get more information for y'all, get the links and everything for you for the cards for Cancer. You know, one thing this year, I started my card making journey so that as a ministry of joy to share, you know, handmade kindness and joy with others. And so I didn't focus on my donations as much when I was getting my YouTube channel started, but I've got to get back into it. So I have a goal of putting 200 cards in this first box that I send. And so, yeah, I'm going to do some sheet loads because as you can tell, Crafty Owl has done all the heavy lifting on this sheet load business. It is so easy to follow her instructions, make beautiful cards quickly. I mean, so fun. Oh, Pam, it made me laugh and made my day. I'll have to... Okay, I want to go back up through the comments a little bit. So I see that Sala, she's saying, I'm trying to get my crafty mojo back. It's been hiding from me. Meanwhile, I watch lovely creative people do their thing. This week and like this weekend, like usually on a Saturday morning, because this is my crafting day, I wake up at like 5 a.m. and I rush to the room and I just have all these ideas that have been building up all week and I can't wait to make them. And I woke up this morning and I was like, I have 0 ideas and I don't have my motivation. So you know what motivated me today was to do this live. I don't even know if I would be in this room today if it wasn't for you guys. I was like, if I do a live and I get to hang out with people and craft a little, I think that will help me. And it has helped a ton. So I want to thank every single one of you from the bottom of my heart for motivating me today and encouraging me today. And y'all didn't even know it, right? But just knowing that you were there and knowing that we could get together through this live, made me want to come to my craft room. So thank you. I mean, having the accountability of you guys and having the relationship that I have with you guys makes this hobby so much more than glue and paper. It's so important to me and I value you guys so much. It just makes my heart happy. So Sala, I wish you all the creative juices. You know, if you ever feel stuck creatively, one thing that I used to do was I would sit down, even if it was only for 5 minutes, and craft or do something in my craft room. I would usually make it like 15 minutes, like let's be realistic, but 15 minutes a day. Just sit down and do something, even if it's just fussy cutting, even if you're just making card bases, whatever. Just sit down, do something. And I think that that really helps unlock the creativity for sure. Hey, Susie, welcome. I'm sorry. I never mean to. Sorry. My watch. My watch is telling you sorry, Susie. Hey there, Letty. Hey, girl. I want to get together with you, especially since you're in my area. So, just putting that out there. That's right, Rhonda. People do have the option to pop around anyway. So April asked, do I make A2 to donate or whatever size you feel like making at the time? Um, yeah, if I donate, I always donate envelopes. That way people don't have to think about it. So if I donate cards, I usually always donate envelopes. It depends on to what organization. They might not need envelopes or want envelopes. So obviously I'm going to save my inventory because I buy wedding invitation envelopes. Um, but yeah, so it depends on who you're donating to. If you're donating the envelopes, and I don't think you have to think about it as much because you're giving them what they need, as long as you know it just takes regular postage. Um, I do typically make A2 or I'll make 5x7. And of late, I make slimline if they accept them. A lot of my donations have gone to local organizations that are right here, like down the street from me. So I can talk to the people and I can find out, like, do you send these? Do you hand deliver? Do you need the envelopes? What kind of messages? What kind of things? I never put glitter. And I actually don't, especially if I think that they could go to children, I will not put enamel dots or anything on there that I think that the kids might like pick off and put in their mouth or something. So I am really careful about that kind of stuff. From Just Crafts, I used to get the jokes from Just Crafts, but I get them from different places and type up my own jokes to put inside if it's for kids. I hope that kind of helps. Oh, cool. Susie's doing the Barely Arts birthday cards. That's cool. I know they have cards for Cubs and different things. I love that. Oh, good, Dawn. Yes, go to that craft room. It needs some love. You guys are who motivated me to get in mine today. Oh, that's cool. So, G. Wilkins, I don't know if it's. I'm not 100% sure if you're the one I have on my mailing list or not, but I think you are. I think you've written me before, and I think we're talking about the same people. Yeah, you know what? Our church sends birthday cards to every member. And so I just started making them birthday cards for their children's ministry. And then the adult ministry asked for thank you cards because they send thank you cards every day out into the community and to friends. And so I just went to them and said, what is your need in the card department for our church, which our church has about 700 members, I think. And they're like, we need birthday cards for kids and thank you cards in general. And I was like, gotcha. So I used to donate at least about 700 cards a year to them. And that kept me really busy. And then I switched to like nursing homes, and now I'm just, I want to do cards for cancer. So just kind of all around. Susie's been in a craft slump for several months. Aw, well, of course, Susie. I'm so glad. That makes my heart happy. Letty, I know we're practically neighbors. We need to get together. I want to craft with you. You are so fun. You guys go check out Party Planner Papery. You probably already know her, but she's amazing and so much fun. She's on the Not Too Shabby team. Congrats. I'm so happy for you. I know you're having a good time. Um, yeah, solid 700. And sometimes I would get my kids involved in that too. I definitely I didn't know about sheet loads back then, but I would get card sketches and I would pre-cut things and we would just glue them together. Maybe after dinner one night, me and the kids would sit down and we would glue all the cards together, or I would have card making classes at the church where I would pre-cut for like 4 or 5 sketches. And then, so we would set up like 5 tables at the church, and each table would have a different sketch that was like laminated so they could see where they were going. And then it had all the supplies already pre-cut. So all they had to do was come in and assemble it, or they could go freestyle, of course. It's me, right? Like they didn't have to follow the sketch, but the sketch was there for those that wanted that kind of structure. And as a group like that, we would get together and, I mean, in a night, in 2 hours or something, there would be 25 to 50 people. I mean, we could easily make like 200 cards right there. And so that was always a fun way to get the job done. And then they always got to take some home for themselves and then donate the other, whatever they wanted, to the church. It was very, very open. Yes, Letty is awesome. She's bright. She's fun. I love that she uses up her stash. And we use a lot of the same kind of products, but she uses them in different ways. It's just a lot of fun. It's just, our community is so amazing. I love the card making, paper crafting community. There's just room for everyone to shine. And everyone is so supportive. It's wonderful. So, Elizabeth, thanks for adding the link. Definitely throw yours in there, please. And Elizabeth. So, all right, you guys. Elizabeth, I want to give you time to throw your channel link in there as well. I love hanging out with you guys. I hope that y'all have a really great weekend. If you celebrate Valentine's Day, I hope it's a fun one. And I'm sending you love. I'm sending y'all all love. And thank you. Just thank you. I might not be sitting at this table and be doing what I'm doing if it wasn't for you. So thanks so much, you guys. Y'all make this a beautiful journey and adventure. I'm so happy I get to share it with you guys. It's a total honor. What's coming out this week on my channel? I don't know. It's a mystery. I haven't made it yet. But we'll have some fun with paper. That's what I can tell you. All right. Hugs and kisses to you all. I will catch you later. Bye.